Harry and Meghan attended friend Ellen DeGeneres' surprise wedding vow renewal ceremony earlier this month. It's reported that they spent the whole night on opposite sides of the room. The images from Ellen DeGeneres' and Portia de Ross's vow renewal were very blurry and tough to see. We couldn't make out faces very well at all, which is typical for Harry and the wife. But Meghan wanted to save face since she was pointedly not invited to Oprah's big 69th birthday party filled with the stars. The pictures were probably not supposed to have been taken. If they want photos of the event, they hire a professional photographer, which begs the question of who took the blurry pic of Meghan. As for Ellen, she's not liked in celebrity circles since she was found to be a terrible bully who enjoyed making her guests look like idiots, and it amused Ellen to no end. Once word was finally leaked of Ellen being a control freak and mean, and then staffers lined up to tell their horror stories along with some of Hollywood's elite. Meanwhile, some royal fans think that Harry and Meghan weren't invited to the party. As one said, "I don't think they were invited, so separating would keep people from easily recognising them. They didn't want to take a chance on being asked to leave. They needed to be there so they could brag to the rest of the world that they were there. Of course, leaving out the part about being wedding crashers. They'll do anything to make the world think they're so very important. They don't get to hobnob with the important people often, so sneaking into Ellen's vow renewal was probably very easy, as she'd been on Ellen's show once, which means to her they're intimate friends. How ignorant and rude they both are." The second added, "I thought the wedding vow renewal was a surprise for Ellen, and she didn't know, and that Portia did the inviting. Are we being fooled again? As the photos are blurry and it could have been photoshopped or because Ellen is disliked, they had to scrape the barrel for guests." Social media is on fire, with some expressing the sentiment that Meghan has left Harry high and dry to face the criticism all alone, and others speculating that she's either thrown him under the bus or dumped him altogether. Royal expert Dan Wooten wrote something similar in the Mail Online, where he claimed it was Meghan Markle herself who publicly proclaimed that a relationship with Prince Harry was like salt and pepper. "We always move together," she insisted. But that hasn't been the case at a time when a husband needs his wife more than ever, according to Wooten. That strategy has been torpedoed in 2023, as the Duchess of Sussex allows her husband to deal alone in public, with the massive backlash prompted by his egotistical, puerile, nasty and divisive autobiography, designed to destroy the reputation of his brother, the future king, and begin the process of dismantling the British monarchy as we know it. Pictures from Ellen's wedding show that both Markles were in attendance, but standing far apart from each other. If a picture could tell 1,000 words, what does this photograph say to you? Do you read anything into the fact that Harry and Meghan were not standing next to each other, with a claw in his back at the very moment that I do's were said?